Good morning, all of you.
Good morning.
Today, when I was searching for a word for the word of the day, I came across another word. Do you know what's the meaning of the word glossophobia? Glossophobia.
Yes.
It must be, yes.
Claustrophobia means the fears of closed spaces.
Glossophobia.
Claustrophobia, right?
Glosso, Glosso, phobia.
No idea. Maybe the fear of shiny objects?
No, fear of public speaking.
Okay. Great. Can you say that, how to spell it again?
Glossophobia. Glossophobia.
Thank you.
For almost 77% of the people have this problem.
Oh.
Yes, glossophobia.
So we are not alone, huh?
I thought nobody Toastmasters could know what this word is. So the Toastmasters welcome you all to the meeting number 51 of Universal Toastmasters. My name is Muhammad Guti and I am going to be your sergeant at arms. For any Toastmasters meeting, there are certain rules. As an online meeting, one of the rules is we have to keep our microphone off when we are not speaking. And there are some topics we have to refrain from. They are sex, politics, and religion. For Toastmasters International, it was a mission which is done through its clubs all over the world, which is to provide a supportive and positive learning experience to its members, by which they are empowered to develop their communication and leadership skills. So we are here to improve our communication and leadership skills. Without further ado, I would like to invite one of our best Toastmasters. I could tell you that he is the epitome of enthusiasm and inspiration. He is none other than our President, distinguished Toastmaster Muhammad Rahim. So, DTM Muhammad Rahim.
Thank you very much, Muhammad Kuti. Round of applause to our acting Sergeant Muhammad Kuti. Thank you very much for your time. Welcome all of you to Universal Toastmaster meeting number 51. I can see we have one guest. I think before she has also joined one time. Her name is Geeta. Geeta, can we have your introduction and then we will share about Toastmaster and then we will go over to talk about our theme. Geeta, are you with us? Okay. I just want to share one small story about mind. Yes, Geeta, go ahead, please. Geeta? Yeah, can we have your introduction, please? I think you unmute and then. Okay. I can see we have another guest, Iman. Welcome to Universal Toastmaster Club. Madam, can we have your introduction, please?
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Iman and I'm from Jordan. I'd like to share with you our ideas and thoughts, if it is possible, in the Toastmaster, and listen to the other ideas or thoughts that we will learn from each other.
Yeah.
So every day we are learning.
I think before you also joined one of our meetings, right?
Yes, then I traveled and come back.
Welcome back. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah. Madam Geeta, are you there?
Yes, sir. I'm
Yes,
here.
go ahead.
Sorry,
please.
sir. Before some time the Wi-Fi is problem. That's why.
It's okay. No problem. Can we have your introduction, please?
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you, Geeta. Go ahead, please. Okay, no problem. We will see. I think Geeta, she has some problem. Okay, well, let's get the introduction. What is the Toastmaster? Toastmaster is a non-profit organization founded by Rolf C. Sametli in October 1924. Currently, there are 364,000 members in 16,200 clubs in 145 countries. Whenever you join Toastmaster, what you will learn? The Toastmaster, I just highlighted the 5 major advantages. First is you improve your public speaking. When you join as a member, you have to deliver 5 to 7 minute speech, and later on in other levels, maybe 10 to 12 minute speech, where you will get the confidence to deliver a speech in front of the audience. Second one, you learn the leadership skills. The leadership skill start with feedback. So our session like evaluation, where you start your leadership journey with evaluation, and then you can be a part of our XCOM. We called it executive officers or executive club committee, and where you can join as a club officer for 1 year, and then you can go be an area director, division director. So your leadership journey starts with evaluation. And third one, you know about yourself. We don't know till we utilize, we try, we put ourselves in challenges, then we understand what is the potential we have. So in Toastmaster, it will give you the platform where you try a lot of things, and finally you will get what is your potential. And fourth thing, you get networking. If you see here that we have a lot of members, they are working in different field of life, and you can contact with them and you get a lot of networking. Therefore, it is called the network is net worth. And fifth one is you grow as a leader and you get the more confidence. So it means when you do some things again and again, you will get the confidence. I just want to share one thing. All people have seed of success. All they need to do is to cultivate these seeds, water them and feed them. They will begin to grow. So why do many people fail to grow and reach their potential? I have concluded that one of the main reasons is low self-esteem. Today, our theme is low self-esteem because our TMOD, assigned TMOD, she has some emergency. So the theme was little different, manage the time. So I chose myself I don't want to steal her theme. I have chosen my own theme, low self-esteem. We will talk about low self-esteem. As I mentioned, why do many people fail to grow and reach their potential? The main reason is low self-esteem. Many people don't believe in themselves. They don't see the possibilities the God has given them. They have numerous possibilities, yet they never cultivate these because they are convinced that they wouldn't be able to learn, grow, and blossom into something wonderful. We will learn that how we can build our self-image. We are living always with our self-doubt and fear that I cannot do it. As I mentioned, our mind is a monkey. It is tool. You must to learn that how to use that mind. There are two words. Suppose if you want to do work, if you say, can I do it? You will get different answer. Your mind will say, no, you cannot. When you same work, you will say, how I can do it. Your mind will give you the way that how you can do it. So whenever you use the language, try to use the positive language. Try to utilize your mind. Try to use this tool. Otherwise, your mind will use you. So we will talk about low self-esteem, that how I can build my self-image and self-esteem in later section. Today we have three segments. In all normal meetings, we have three segments. Prepared speech. Today we have one speaker, and then table topic, where we encourage all guests to participate in table topic, and then we will have evaluation session. Proceeding further, we have some silent role player. They will help us throughout the meeting. First is most important person that we can end our meeting on time. We call the timer rule. So today our timer is Toastmaster Alim. He is civil engineer and is working as a QA/QC manager. If you are civil engineer, then you can understand the meaning of QA/QC manager. So quality, he always check the quality. Let's see what he has when we talk about the quality, what quality time he has. Let's go to Toastmaster Alim. Yes, please explain your role.
Thank you very much. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. Today I am a timer. So my role is today to note down the timing, like say for the prepared speeches, we have 5 to 7 minutes. So if a speech, we have a 7 minutes, at 7 minutes, I will show the green card. This is a green card. And we have, 1 minute is a grace period. So at 7:30, I will show this yellow card. And exactly at 1 minute, I will show this red card. So exactly same way, we have for table topic, we have a 2 minutes and a 30-second grace period, right?
Yes.
30 minutes, we have a grace period,
30
right?
seconds. Yeah.
30 seconds. So at 2 minutes, I will show the green, and at
1 minute.
15.
Yeah. 1 minute. Table topic, 1 minute green.
1 minute green, and 1:30, I will show the yellow, and 2 minutes, I will show the red cards.
Yes.
So I'll go back to the Toastmaster Rahim.
Thank you very much.
Rahim.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Alim. So in a normal meeting, also we also learn a new word. Today, word of day is doing the role has been doing by Toastmaster Muhammad Kuti. He is also our acting sergeant. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Muhammad Kuti. You already shared that word of day. I want to know the further details and meaning and usage of that word. Over to you, Toastmaster Muhammad Kuti.
Yes. Good evening once again. Today, I am introducing a word which I think not much strange for you, and maybe very familiar one to you. So, could you please enable screen sharing, please?
Your post, you can share, yes.
Yes. Can you hear my screen?
Yes.
Okay. The word is morale.
Morale.
I think most of you will be able to explain what morale is. Any one of you can tell its meaning, morale?
Morale
It's a confidence of a person.
Then what else? More than confidence.
We always say that moral is high.
Moral. Yes, moral is high. We always say.
So,
The meaning of moral is, it is a noun, and meaning is the confidence, as Navin pointed out. Confidence, enthusiasm, and discipline of a person or group at a particular time. And there's an example also. The team's morale was high. The team's morale was high. Can any one of you come with another sentence?
sentence. Okay.
Shall I try?
Moral is high. No one will stop you to win the match.
Great. Anybody else?
Yeah, I would like to try.
Yes, sure.
Yeah, the moral of a speaker increases when he practices the speech well and prepared about the topics.
Good, good. Then I will give another example, which is an army should have high morale to win a war. By this, I think we have to close this session for word of the day.
Can I share?
Yes.
Yes, Iman.
For example, our team is high moral.
Yes.
Or our team is high effective moral, or
yeah.
Yes. Okay. So back to you, DTM Muhammad Rahim.
Thank you very much. We are here to encourage our speakers, and as well as we also help them to improve their language. For the language, we always assign one role we call the grammarian role. And today, grammarian role is going by our own DTM Javed. I keep some introduction when I will introduce him as a table topic master. So over to you, DTM Javed, to explain your role.
Yes, good evening, and I hope that our morale is high today in this special meeting. I'm the one who used the word for the first time. Mohammad Kutti is writing down. So during this session, my job is, as you can see on the screen, I'm table topic master. Including that, also I am looking after your usage of English word, because today we are going to use English 99%, though it is a universal club. You can use your own language too. So that's my job, and I'll try my best to count your ah and ums if I can. If I could not, forgive me, but at least I will do the justice with my grammarian role. That's my role tonight. Thank you so much, DTM Rahim.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster DTM SN Javed. So now we are ready to proceed with our prepared speech. Today we have one speaker. She joined our club few months ago, and within a few months, she became the champion in table topic. And also, she participated in debate contest at division level. She is very keen to grow and learn new things. She is an educationist, and she is from China, currently working in Israel. Today, she is delivering a speech from Pathway Level 3 project, Level 1 project 3, presenting, researching and presenting. Before calling her on stage, I request her evaluator, Toastmaster Naveen, to read out the purpose of speech.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. The purpose of the topic is to do research on a topic and present it. And the duration of the speech is 5 to 7 minutes. Thank you, and over to you, T. Modi.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Naveen. Please welcome our first speaker, Toastmaster John, on virtual stage. Toastmaster John, over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. So I would like to share my screen first. And I will stand up to show my morale. Okay. Now it was March. It is March. March is the beginning of spring. We normally we wish for a good beginning. So yesterday I went to the barber. Wait a moment. This is the haircut I planned. And this is the haircut I got. 3 years ago, anything related to my head mattered a lot. And it was hard for me to accept any change in my hair. After 3 years, like yesterday, my hair changed. And it didn't bother me because I am changed. Dear Toastmaster and the guests, I believe that everyone comes here today looking for ways to change in public speaking, for personal development. So my topic today is about how to make it. Albert Einstein says, if given only 1 hour to solve a problem that is significant to his life, he would use first 55 minutes to just thinking about the proper question to ask. So by asking the proper questions, we can answer the questions. So we ask and we change. What is a proper question? In the book, Make It the Way, Ethan Russell writes 3 rules. First is to be short. A proper question always in 1 sentence. Second, that is from number 0. That means no filter. And the proper question is asked not from the personal judgment or any precondition. The third one, to be positive. A proper question attracts positive change. Next question, what does proper question look like? Ethan also listed 3 most common proper questions. The first one, is it real? Is it real? This question helps me a lot to change this question changes my life in the kitchen. My favorite Chinese food is dumplings. So when I ask my mom about the recipe to make the fillings for dumpling, my mom just told the words from her mom, and also the same words from the mom of her mom. When I was told to salt the vegetable for the good flavor, I asked myself, is it real? We know salting vegetable can make the vegetable longer, but it destroys the nutrients of the vegetable. Is it real? My grandma did it because there was no refrigerator in her generation. Second question, is it really important? I assume we love to travel. I used to have a perfect packing list for my international travel, especially for a yearly stay in West Africa. When I lost all my luggages on my first visit to West Africa, Liberia, I thought it would be a disaster because I lost everything, my precious, my favorite everything. the things for my eyes, for my face, for my body, and for my soul. But in the end, to live there happily for 3 years, it's really important. If you ask me now, keeping an open mind. Otherwise, what's the difference from just changing a place to sleep? Third question, why not? When I sat in the salon, I learned to appreciate my hair from different perspectives. And when I heard the proposal from my barber, he's a professional barber, and I asked myself, why not? Life would be boring if you just stay in your comfort zone, safe zone, in one only lifestyle with only one haircut, doing repetitive jobs year after year. Why not try something new? Why not change for yourself? And just remember, it's never too late to change. Let's start with 3 basic proper questions. The first, is it real? Second, is it really important? Third, why not? Dear Toastmaster and guests, thank you for being with me on this journey. Next time will be your own story time about the inner positive change. Thank you again.
Thank you very much.
I see the timer. I don't know the time now.
It's okay, it's okay. So now I request Toastmaster Alim to provide the timer report.
Hi, good evening once again. Our first John, she took exactly 7 minutes, so she is qualified.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So we will not have voting because only we have one speaker. I hope you remember what is the theme of meeting, right? No?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, unheard what in we have. Toastmaster Javed is unmuted, but I heard what he said no. That's why I say no. Yes, it is self-esteem. As I mentioned that before begin our next session is table topic, I just want to share that how you can build your self-image. The first step is pay attention to your self-talk. Whether you know it or not, you have a running conversation with yourself all the time. What is your nature? Do you encourage yourself or do you criticize yourself? If you are positive, then you help to create a positive self-image. If you are negative, then you undermine your self-worth. Now the question, where does this negative and critical self-talk comes from? Usually from our upbringing. There is one book named The Answer, where businessman and author John Ashraf and Maurice Smith, they talk about the self-messages children receive while they're growing up. They write by the time you are 17 years old, you have heard the phrase, no, you cannot, on average 150,000 times. And you heard the phrase, yes, you can, about 5,000 times. It means 30 no's for every 1 year. That make an internal argument to believe that I can't. So that's what I mentioned, we always say I can't. The second step is stop comparing yourself to others. Usually it is the two things happen. Either you perceive that other person too far ahead of you, then you feel discouraged. Or you perceive that yourself to be better than others, you become proud of. Neither of those is good for you, and neither will help you to grow. Comparing yourself to others is really just a needless distraction. The only one you should compare yourself is you. Your mission is become better today than you were yesterday. You do that by focusing on what you can do today to improve and grow. With that, I'm calling the person on stage for he's our tabletop master. He's master in voiceover. He's business consultant. When we talk about the Toastmaster, he is coach, mentor, sponsor, and past area director, past club president. And by personal, he is very calm and cool. I have never seen his angry mood. So please welcome our cool and calm table topic master, DTM Javed. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Good evening. I'm glad that you have seen just one side of me. All right. So how is your morale? High or low? Yes, you can open your mic. You can show your reactions. And if it is allowed or you are able to, you can turn on your camera. I would like to see your face if you are hearing me attentively. So I'm your table topic master today, and in table topic session, all Toastmasters know that what we do. We sit around the table and we talk, right?
Yes.
That's what table topic means. Here we don't have any table. We are virtually connected from around the world. Mostly we are in Dubai. In table topic session, you will be given a topic just out of blue. So keep your morale high. It could be anything that you need to speak about. Maximum 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Minimum is 1 minute. At 1 minute, our timer, Toastmaster Muhammad Alim, will show you green card. At 1:30, yellow card, and at 2 minutes, the red card will come on the screen. You have 30 seconds grace period to wind up your talk about the topic. Since we are 8, excluding me, we are 7. So I'll give everybody a chance to speak about a topic. So shall we begin now? So let's begin, and I'll, who will volunteer for the first, who will be my first victim or the first speaker tonight on table topic session?
Okay, I'll be the first speaker.
All right. So thank you so much, Toastmaster Naveen. Let me share my screen with you and be ready. What can you see, Toastmaster Naveen?
What makes you you?
No, it's just
there's a lot of
there are many topics. So are you ready now?
Yeah, I'm ready.
So let's begin.
Oh, spin.
Wait. Toastmaster Naveen, can you read it?
Yeah. Would you rather be able to see your future or be able to see everyone's future, but your own?
You can read it again twice.
Yeah, sure. Would you rather be able to see your future or be able to see everyone's future, but your own?
Toastmaster Naveen, the stage is yours.
Sure, thanks. I don't know about others' futures, but I'm okay, very much able to visualize my future when we have some goals and we are trying to work for those goals. At least, okay, we can see our future where we are going and what we will be down the line, let's say 5 years or 10 years, okay, what we'll be doing. So that helps us. Okay, we can see our future. So how we can do this one? Okay, we need to have a goal setting. Every year I try to set those goal settings at the starting of the year and try to achieve those small goals, okay, by end of the year. So that makes me, okay, a little bit can visualize my future. So thank you, and over to you, table topic master.
I believe you still have time.
I still have time. Okay. Once, okay, how I do it, okay, I would like to share with others here. It may help everyone. So what I do is I'll try to put all the things that I want to do, and then out of them I will see what are the most important things, okay, that add more value to me, okay, and then I'll try to select, okay, one or two topics or three things out of the big list that I have prepared, and try to split those three topics into smaller parts and try to achieve the small set goals. Okay, so how I do it is by end of the year I have to complete all the small tasks or the things that I have planned to complete it.
Thank you so much. So a huge round of applause for Toastmaster Naveen for being the first speaker of table topic session. And who will go next? If nobody will go, I'll go clockwise.
Yeah, you can go.
Okay, I should go clockwise, and on my screen, Toastmaster Saima, are you there? Okay, if she's not there, Toastmaster Muhammad Alim, are you ready?
Yeah, sure. Welcome.
Sure. Thank you so much. So here I go. Is the screen visible to you?
Yeah, sure.
Great. Let me play then a spin. Yes. Would you like to read it or should I read?
Yeah, I can read. It's there. How would you divide your life into chapters if you wrote an autobiography? How would you divide your life into chapters if you wrote an autobiography?
Thank
So
you
can I
so much.
start?
Yes, the stage is yours.
So who will be my timer?
I will do.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Uh, how I will divide my life in chapters. Definitely, I will start with my childhood, how I spent my childhood, uh, and from where I got my earlier educations, and then how I born and bought in which part of the world. Then I will go for the middle part, which definitely everybody's love. It was teenage. So when and where I spent my teenage, how it was, and which achievement I believe I mean that what was my goals and which I achieved, which I was unable to achieve my goals, and the last but not the least, definitely the third part is whatever going on. I will count from the 20 to today. When I was 21 and I did my graduation, and then I started my career in the practical life. So the most loving part was definitely it was the middle part. There was no responsibilities at all, and we was young and energetic at all. And the purpose was only to set the goals. There was no such pressure to achieve the goals. But now even we have a goals. We're willing to achieve, but we don't have a time. And time is like excused. It is very hook and took, the schedule from job to home, then the family. Anyway, alhamdulillah, it was fine. So this is a life, childhood, then adult, and then you become old. Still, we are not old, but we are going to old. So, I start with you back to DTM Javed. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. And again, a huge round of applause for Toastmaster Muhammad Alim for being my second speaker and being the timer at the same time. And thank you, DTA Muhammad Rahim, for being timer for him. And now may I ask Miss Iman, are you ready for the topic?
Me?
Yes.
Sure.
Sure. Thank you so much. So I'll share first.
I'll try. Okay.
You give your best. No comparison. So I'll just press the spin for you. Yes, Miss.
When did time begin?
Mm-hmm.
We can begin now, as soon as possible.
Thank you so
I
much.
mean, in general, we have not to delay everything. Sometimes it's chance to share and participate as soon as possible, as I did now. And thank you.
You still have time and you can speak if you want me. I can spin the wheel once again for you.
Okay.
Let's have another question quickly.
You will give me another question?
Yes. Can you see the screen?
Yeah.
Here it comes.
Are we living or slowly dying? We are living if we are working and participating, sharing our projects with the others, try to do and create a beautiful and benefit work or any idea that we can do it. Even at home, if we didn't work, we can do many things. For example, we need to do practicing in the morning. Sometimes we forget to do physical exercise, and it's very important to our health and in our lifestyle. So this is one of the steps how we can start our day, and then we can think about our work. If we are working in our office, we can start and take our breakfast or share our ideas and many things. We can do it with our friends or colleagues. For me, I'm passionate to help and support anyone at home or with our friends or my neighbor. This is my by nature. I like to help and support. That's why I'm looking to see the other people, how they are thinking, how they are passing. Pass their or achieve. Let me say instead of pass, achieve their goals. Because I can learn from anyone, even if they are working in their office or at home.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Iman. A huge round of applause for Miss Iman for taking up this role and speaking flawlessly. And I was hoping that you will finish your ice breaking today. Even not being Toastmaster, but you have the capacity to be a great speaker. Thank you so much for participating in this session. And now I'll move ahead again clockwise, and still I see on my screen Toastmaster Saima. Are you there?
Yes, very much here.
Yes, thank you so much. So the idea is I'll share my screen and spin the wheel, and whatever the topic comes on the screen, you will read the topic, and then you speak about it.
Okay.
Is that clear?
Let's do that.
All right, so let's do it.
Would you rather know the uncomfortable truth or believe a comforting lie? Would you rather know the uncomfortable truth or believe a comforting lie? Thank you so much, Table Topic Master. Yes, no matter how much what they say, the grass is greener on the other side, I would believe that, what is in hand is always better than what is in the distance. So I would rather go for uncomfortable, unsettling truth rather than living in a fool's paradise. There's a reason for it. No matter, they say that ignorance is blissing. Ignorance is bliss. And for time being, you can live your life comfortably without knowing the repercussions that the truth might bring if it is not favorable to you. But I feel that to be successful, to be a person of means and responsibilities, it's probably better, or rather, I would say it is better that you know the truth. And if it is unsettling or it is not, you will be in a better position to put yourself in a place and take proper decisions accordingly. For example, let's say that if your child, God forbid, has flung an exam. So instead of you getting to know that the exams didn't happen at all, it will be very difficult to help your child who has flung the exam. If you know that your child has flung the exam and it is unsettling and unrewarding for you, you can help your child and you can help him get rid of that scenario and then pass later on. But if you are living with that ignorance, with that disinformation that exam didn't happen, how can you help? So I would rather say that it is always better, instead of living in the fool's paradise, to face the truth and take it by the horns. Thank you so much. Over to Table Topic Master.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Saima. Wonderfully delivered, and a huge round of applause for Toastmaster Saima as well. And now let's move ahead. The timer, Toastmaster Alim, do we have time? You're muted, sir.
We can.
We can
have one guest.
Check with the guest. We have a time.
Yes, we have just on the screen, we have a new guest, Mr. Mano Rajamani. Mr. Mano, are you there? Okay, I'll move ahead and go to our word of the day, word master, Toastmaster Muhammad Kuti. How is your morale?
My morale is on average.
Come on, your morale should be very high. So I'll go now and spin the wheel, then your morale go up.
Okay.
Yes, Toastmaster Muhammad Kuti.
If you get fulfillment from wasting time, is wasted.
You can read it twice.
If you get fulfillment from wasting time,
is it wasted?
Yeah, is it wasted?
All right, here you go.
Yes, yes. Dear Toastmasters, just waste. I never think that by wasting time, something will feel fulfillment. Wasting is always has a negative connotation. If something wasted is not good. So wasting time and finding fulfillment in wasting time, it is something negatively negative, then it becomes positive. By wasting time, I never think that by wasting time, I will never be feel or think something has fulfilled. Wise usage of time to your goals, to your duties, to your responsibilities, finding proper usage of time, that is what I get fulfillment from, not from wasting time. Back to you, Tableau Master.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Muhammad Kuti, and all the participants who participated in this table topic session. A huge round of applause for all of you. All right. So let's move ahead. Thank you so much, DTA Muhammad Rahim, for giving me this opportunity. And this is the table topic session. I'll go back to Toastmaster Muhammad Alim to know that all the participant and speakers have met the timing for the vote.
Thank you very much, DTM Javed, Hassan Javed. So timing report is like that. Our first speaker, Toastmaster Mr. Naveen, he took 1 minute and 30 seconds. And our second speaker was Toastmaster Alim. He took 1 minute and 58 seconds. Our third speaker was Toastmaster Iman. She took 3 minutes. And the fourth speaker was Toastmaster Saima. She took 1 minute and 48 seconds. And our fifth speaker was Toastmaster Muhammad Kuti. He took 1 minute and 10 seconds. So only one speaker was Iman. She took 3 minutes because you given 2 topics. So this, you have to decide, President have to do first. All were qualified other than this. Thank you very much.
All right. Okay, thank you so much. So except Miss Iman, you are saying 3 minutes, but she was given 2 topics. All right. So DT Muhammad Rahim, if we can include for the voting, you can share the link.
Yes, I'm going.
All right. So all are qualified.
Can I ask one question?
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
I mean, the timing, is it positive to take more time, or it's we have to reduce the time? I don't know. This is the first time I share.
Thank you so much for asking, Miss Iman. In Toastmaster, doesn't matter what is the topic. You have a total of 2 minutes and 30 seconds. You can talk about anything. You have to utilize that. And the topic won't be changed. So it was an exceptional case today. We changed the topic. So whatever comes or somebody asks you, you have to speak minimum a minute and maximum 2 minutes and 30 seconds. That is what we practice in Toastmasters, to speak about any topic.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so it is always appreciated if we tackle the topic, even if we do not understand. For example, we saw the last speaker, Toastmaster Muhammad Kuti, he still took his full minutes. All right. So here is the link now for voting, and everybody can vote. All the Toastmasters as well as guests, you can vote for yourself also if you want. So let's do it. Once you do, you can show me thumbs up.
Yes.
All right. Be quick and fast. And now the stage is yours, DTM Muhammad Rahim.
Thank you very much, DTM Javed. A round of applause for DTM Javed. Now, just I want to add guest Iman. If you want to speak more, yes, you can get the more time. If you become a member, we will give you 5 to 7 minutes to deliver your speech. So in table topic, as Javed Khan, he mentioned that you have 1 to 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Anyway, inshallah, you will become the member and you will deliver the speech.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't know how I
Yeah.
can be a member. So let me know after the session, please.
I will explain. Don't worry.
Yes,
Inshallah.
yes, we will. Okay.
Thank you.
So before further talking about our theme, can I request all audience to switch on your camera so we can take the picture, and then we will talk about the theme, and then we will go for evaluation. Okay, Muhammad Alim, yes. John, can you switch on your camera?
Let us be ready with the.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, now I have a question. You remember what was the theme?
Yes, I remember.
Yes, self-esteem.
Self-esteem. And I have shared two steps to how to build your self-esteem. What was first? What was the first?
No comparison?
This was second. Okay.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Pay attention your self-talk. And second one, don't compare yourself to others. Here go second step. Move beyond your limiting belief. A lot of people don't believe that they are accomplished great things. The greatest limitation people experience in their lives are usually the ones they impose upon themselves. Author Jack Canfield offers a solution to self-limiting belief to make an empowering belief. So what you have to do, there are 4 steps. First, you identify the limiting belief that you want to change. Suppose if you are believing that you can't speak in front of audience, this is your self-belief which hold you back. Then determine how the belief limits you. Because of lack of confidence, what opportunities you are missing. And third one, decide how you want to be, act, and feel. Once you overcome on your fear, public speaking fear, then just feel how, just imagine the result, how you will feel. And then create a turnaround statement that affirms and give you permission to act, feel this new way. Okay. So for example, let's say, would you like to learn a foreign language to improve your career, but you don't think you can't do it. You can do it. Once you identify that self-belief that you can't do it, then define how not learning the language is limiting you, and then describe what would be the life once you achieve. Okay. So then make a firm statement that you have ability to learn, and write down the realistic process. Don't make yourself overwhelmed. And fourth step is practice a small discipline daily in a specific area of your life. As we have mentioned, you want to be a confident or effective communicator. So this is the area. What you have to do it. You have to chip away at it bit by bit every day, instead of trying it to tackle it all at once. So you have to chip down bit by bit. Okay. So we will discuss further about the other step. I have remaining 2 steps. I will discuss about these steps, and with that, I call on virtual stage our evaluator, Toastmaster Naveen. As I mentioned that we had a lot of new members in our club, and then he joined also, I believe, 4 months ago, and he was a winner at club level in evaluation and also in table topic, right? And today he was participating in a area contest. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Naveen. So with that, I hand over the stage to Toastmaster Rahim for his report, evaluation report. Over to you, Toastmaster Naveen.
Thank you very much, TMOD. Today's speaker, okay, Johan, Toastmaster Johan, has presented very well. Let me specify it point by point. I have seen most of the speakers starting with the questions or starting with the phrases, okay, or punchlines actually. But today, she started with using the word of the day. Very nice actually. And most of the time I see that she has very well prepared for the speeches, okay, and this keeps her morale very high. And everyone's in the club actually, in Toastmasters. I thought we know how to solve a problem, but Toastmaster Johan has introduced a method, okay, that is very helpful for the audience. It is a very good, I'm sure this helped our audience also to learn something actually about solving a problem. The next point is about the speaker's presentation skills. She not only put the text, okay, which is more relevant to the topic, she also put some images, okay. It looks very easy to understand, which is very meaningful images for the related presentation. One more thing that I have noticed is using the stage actually, okay. At certain points, she was standing and delivering her speech, and the same time when it is required, and okay, she came back and started using, so the usage of the stage, okay, and clearly people were carrying with her, because she's able to carry the message to the audience, and that is very good actually. And this makes the all the people hooked to the topic. Another point, very much important, okay, when we are delivering the speech is using of the time. She's there very well, and it is spot on actually, okay. She used the time that is allocated to the speaker very well. One suggestion, if possible, to when you are delivering those research speeches, it is at the end, if you summarize it in a one or 2 minutes, that will be very good, okay. But overall, very good topic selection, and the way she presented it is excellent actually. Thank you, and over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Naveen. May I request our timer to read out the timing report? Toastmaster Alim? Okay, you are qualified. If there is no timer, no problem.
No, sorry, I was here. I was here.
Yes.
Yeah, it took 3 minutes and 20 seconds.
Okay. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Alim. Now it is time to get the reports. So we go to our word of day. Toastmaster Muhammad Kuti to read out the report. I can see his morale is high. Let's. Yes, Toastmaster Muhammad Kuti. You are muted, please. Unmute.
Good evening once again. The word morale, I think it's a common word, and that's why at times I have left it out. Anyway, distinguished Toastmaster Hassan, he used 3 times, and our speaker, Toastmaster Johan, she used once, and the evaluator, Toastmaster Naveen, he used it once. That's what I could count. Thank you, everybody, for this chance.
Thank you very much. Now it is time to call another role player. He is our grammarian today. Please welcome Javed Khan. Over to you, Javed.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the day. My second role was as grammarian, and I believe that Universal Toastmaster Club has all these speakers who speak English as a second language, but I couldn't find any error, except I tried very hard and I could find just a single in form of sentence, like when we need to say that what we have to do it. So I believe that it is extra. So what we need to do or what we have to do. So that's it from my end. And in terms of ah and ums, I couldn't count, but I think that was also very less. So very impressive meeting. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. In Toastmaster meeting, it is not the reporting only for word of day and grammarian. We also see that we have the person who recorded all each and everything from beginning to till the end, that what we have done better and how we can improve further. We called it General Evaluator and GE. Today, our General Evaluator, she is Area Director of Area 65. She's past President of Professional Toastmaster Club. She's mentor and sponsors and coach of the club. Please welcome Toastmaster Saimaro.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster of the Day. And I'm very excited to be back after a little break. And though the meeting was, I would rather like to say that we have followed the strategy of keeping it simple and short. But all the activities that have been here, I have been thoroughly engaged and I really enjoyed. Starting off with the role players, or with the meeting rather, I would say. We were supposed to start at 7:30. We took 5 minutes since we were waiting, and then we begin our meeting. Okay, and very beautifully, in a very focused manner, our ad hoc table, our Sergeant at Arms opened the meeting, and immediately he grabbed the attention of everybody by using a new vocab, that is glossophobia. And suddenly I was engaged and I could see that other people were also engaged. So well done. And after that, you shared the basic rules and regulations. So well done, Muhammad Kuti, for stepping so well into Sergeant at Arms. After that, we moved on to our TMOD. I will come to him in a minute. Then our timer, Toastmaster Alim. Well done, Toastmaster Alim. I have seen you for some time. I would like to applaud you that desperate measures for desperate times. Since we did not have the backprops, so you came up with the idea of using the old school papers. Well done for that. But I think the process is very simple. If you do not know how to use timer sheets on the Zoom, just tell me. I will be sharing with you some screens. Next time you can do it on your own. But I am really appreciative that we are always up for learning new things, and when we do not know something, we are ready to improvise. So well done. Throughout, you have been keeping time for us. Well done. Then word of the day, morale. Though it's not a very unusual kind of a word, but the appreciative thing is that your Toastmaster Kuti, you tried to bring it in line with our today's meeting topic, which is self-esteem. And so in coordination, it was a good word. And I hope that seeing us all through this while our morales are high, and we will keep them and we'll keep achieving. Thank you so much. I enjoyed the point that you started off with the introduction of the topic, of the word of the day. And then you very quickly and very efficiently conducted a quick round table. And everybody in the meeting was adhered with the new word. So well done for that. Keep up the good work. Toastmaster Joanne, I really enjoyed your slide, your energy, and it was wonderful listening to it. Since you have already been evaluated, I will not say much more about it. However, I will go to Toastmaster Naveen, and you have been also a new Toastmaster, but the authority, the knowledge with which you have shared your evaluation, that was wonderful. I really enjoyed that with proper specific references of time, stage movements, you were able to give suggestions and evaluate. And then you gave suggestion and then wind up your evaluation by giving the overall idea. Well done. One point of suggestion, if you like to take it for the next time, is since we are face to face, I mean, we are discussing it, perhaps it's a good idea because usually what do we say that when we start any speech or any topic, Give your listeners some idea that how you are going to progress with your presentation. So if you tell your audience in the beginning that I have divided my evaluation into 2 parts or 3 parts. First, I'm going to discuss this, then I'm going to discuss suggestions, and then I'm going to do this, anything like that. It would be even more attention grabbing, and it will give the structure to your listeners when they are listening at that time. Just a suggestion, but otherwise you kept the time, and you were the kind of improvement and the fluency that was there. Brilliant. Keep up the good work. Moving on to our table topics. Yes, I'm always convinced that DTM, Ehsan, Javed is a force to reckon with. The energy, the innovation and dedication, that whenever he's somewhere, the way he shows it, it was evident even today. I really enjoyed that, we have taken a new take on table topics. Instead of, sharing it the same way, that it is always the table topic master in the center and letting it. This time you let the speakers have the topic and then read it on their own. I feel that when I was reading the topic on my own and when it was displayed, perhaps it was even more easier, at least for me, to sink in. And I felt that, other people also felt the same. So being on the Zoom meeting, and a new rule that is there this time for the contests also, that you have to share the table topic with the candidate directly. Perhaps this was a good take on table topics. I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much. Moving back to our Toastmaster of the day. What a wonderful way that you have taken us all through. I felt that, I have gotten an insight into a motivational speaker side without paying anything, a penny out of my pocket. Very well done. Thank you so much. It was very motivational. It was very convincing. It was very well structured. The 4 stages of self-esteem, the way you have taken us through all of them, it was very knowledgeable. It was very convincing. Thank you so much. My take-home idea today, there are few things that are always there. I try to compare. I tend to compare myself at times, and it brings me down. And today it was a good reminder never to compare yourself and never to have those limitations, rather have those self-talks which can pick you up. Thank you so much for giving us such good take-home ideas for the day. Overall, the meeting was planned, prepared. We are only 8 people to be said, but the quality of the meeting was nonetheless as it would be. So I congratulate all the role players and the ex-com who has managed to put it all together. Thank you very much. Have a very nice day ahead from my side. Bye-bye. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Saima, for your motivation and encouragement, and also point of improvement. We will work on it. Yes, as I shared that 4 steps and still 2 more steps to go. I hope you remember this all 4 steps, right? Right? I can see your moral is high. Okay, no problem. The next step is celebrate small victory. When you do the right thing or take the small step in the right direction, what is your emotional response? What kind of thing do you tell yourself? Are you tired like this? Well, it is about the time. I didn't do as much as I should have. That wouldn't make difference. It is hopeless. I will never succeed. Or your thought would be like this. It is good that I did that. I did the right thing, good for me. Every little bit helps. I am that much closer to success. If your thought running more like than the first phrase, first lines, then you need to change that one. The last and final step is take responsibility for your life. We tend to get in life what we are willing to tolerate. If we allow others to disrespect us, we receive disrespect in return. If we tolerate abuse, we get abuse back. If we think it is okay to be overworked or underpaid, guess what? It will happen. If we don't have plan and purpose for our life, we will become the part of someone else. If you have had a difficult time and you don't feel good about yourself, I want to tell you that you do have value. You matter. Your life can change. You can make a difference. No matter what kind of background you have or where you come from, no matter how many mistakes and tragedy you have or mistakes you have made, you still can learn and grow. And you become the person what you want to be, what your potential, whatever potential you have. You just need to believe in yourself to get started. So starting is must. And every time when you take small step, think a positive thought, make a good choice, practice a small discipline every day. And if we want to change our life, we have to change the way we think of ourselves. And if we want to change the way we think ourselves, we need to change the way we talk ourselves. With that, I conclude the TMOD role. Thank you very much to everyone to have here and conduct the great meeting. We have one guest Iman. Madam, would you like to share your feedback? And we will share this other information about membership. We love to hear your feedback. How was meeting?
First of all, thank you for all the team that they are sharing their ideas and the encouragement that make everyone participate and talk about at least 1 or 2 sentences or 2 or 3 minutes. This is good. Second, I until now I don't know exactly how can we help each other to improve our English language, and if there is any mistake, let's say, how can we know that I did this mistake? I mean, now the evaluation, it comes like general, but of course it's a positive feedback, but we need to know next time exactly to help each other what we have to do in our sentences or in our topics, whatever it means. How can we improve these, let me say, small mistakes, but we have to improve the English language and learn from each other how we can avoid these mistakes. So this is what I hope in the future to do it with the team. And thank you very much.
Thank you very much. To reply your question about the English language, if you see that I joined Toastmaster in 2017, I still remember, and Toastmaster Saima, she was there. I spoke just 30 seconds and I did more than 40 mistakes. And today I'm doing still mistakes, but I'm trying to improve myself. This is the power of Toastmaster. Now your question that in Toastmaster, what we will do once someone become the member, we assign a mentor to that person, and that mentor will work with that person. And whatever you write the speech, you can send your mentor. They will correct it. They will help you the language, sentence, everything. And you See, doing is most important to improving something. You can't improve if you are not doing. It is like, you know, your product. If you are keeping your product at your home, but you are not disclose the product, no one give you feedback. So if you have the language problem, if you think your communication problem, so what you have to do, you have to deliver the speeches, and then your mentor will help, and also in evaluation we will help. In evaluation, we are not highlighting each and everything. However, we send the private message to the speaker if we feel there is some area to improve, because in evaluation we are not highlighting more than 2 feedback. Otherwise, the speaker will be demotivated. And
so we will not need for any English teacher to be with us.
We have a Toastmaster Saima. She is English teacher.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's not like it's her specific job. But if you would like to assign her as a mentor, she can be your mentor once you become the member, because we will ask also Toastmaster Saima, and same way we ask you that which member you would like to have your mentor, sir. So that we have English like Toastmaster Saima. She is also English teacher. Yeah.
Okay, so, thank you.
Yes. Again, the confidence is not depends on the language. Yes, language is matter, but there is also native English speaker. They are Toastmaster member. Why? Because they don't have the English problem, but they have confidence problem. So first is action is important, then you modify your path and you can improve further. Thank you very much for your feedback. So let's have...
Can I ask one question before?
Yes, sure.
Can I ask why it's important to record the session? Because it makes us like we are on TV, and I don't know about this record where it will go.
No. See that if you don't like, we will remove the part where you spoke. Okay, your speech part we will remove it, but we will upload on our YouTube channel. There our member can see and they improve that how they did for their role. And in Toastmaster we record the meetings for just improvement purpose. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, as I mentioned that let's announce the winner for today's meeting. You can see the screen?
Hello? Yes, we can see.
Thank you very much, DT Mason. So table topic winner is our guest Iman. Congratulations, madam. And
thank you very much. Thank you.
We will send your certificate. Okay. So evaluator is Toastmaster Naveen, and best speaker goes to Toastmaster John. And then our next meeting will be on 19. At same time, we will share the link on Meter. And Toastmaster Iman, if you want to contact, I share here the contact details. You can contact any of us, and Javed Khan or me. So you can contact and you can ask about membership if you have any question. With that, I, as President of Universal Toastmaster Club, adjourn the meeting. If you have anything else you can discuss, I stop the recording.